And recently we just launched a new Visa debit card in partnership with Cypher. That just launched on December 9th. And that's the product I always wanted for like a decade as a crypto OG. Like I always wanted the ability to borrow against my Bitcoin and then load the card up with stable coins, then go shop and not have to sell my coins.
Egg. A quite astonishing commodity. The cause of your desire. Egg. Which fills the inner void. Egg.
Eggs are pretty epic, but you know what's more epic? Paying for them with crypto. Borrow, earn, and now pay with Moonwell.
And so that gives those power users, the early users, the early adopters, the people coming from Coinbase that might have bought Bitcoin a few years ago when it was like 20K or maybe 50K, and now they're seeing it at almost 100K. Those people want the ability to shop without selling their coins, okay? And then there's another category of user we think a lot about, and this is more core to the Moonwell vision and mission, because if we're just building these tools for like a few rich crypto bros, what are we really doing this for, right? That's not our mission and vision, right? So that is the person, this user persona is someone that lives in a country like Argentina or Brazil or Nigeria, where they want to, they may not have a bank account. In fact, 40% of people in Brazil don't even have a bank account. 3 of our developers are in Brazil. And so as Moonwell Foundation is able to pay them with stablecoins in USD coin. But for most of the people in that developing part of the world, there are a lot of really brilliant developers, not even like tech people, but also just really smart people that want to work for US companies or want to work for crypto companies. And they're able to do that because crypto companies can pay them in stablecoins. But if you want to get a job, let's say you're a nurse in Argentina and you want to get a job for an American healthcare company, maybe reviewing prescription records to make sure they're accurate, so the doctors didn't write a mistake down or something, right? So American healthcare companies would love to hire a really smart nurse in Argentina, but they can't today because they can't pay her in Argentinian pesos. When you get a job for a US company, you basically have to do your direct deposit, which means you have to have a US bank account, and you have to have a you have to give the payroll team like your account number and your routing number, and then they'll direct deposit dollars into your account every day. So what I'm really excited to kind of announce, and maybe this is alpha for your viewers, is that in early 2025, this is coming in just the first couple months of the year, we should have it live. Not only will you have the Visa debit card that person in Argentina can get to shop with stablecoins because they want to shop with stablecoins. They don't want to hold Argentinian pesos or the local currency that's being inflated. And they want to hold US dollars, they want to hold Tether, they want to hold USDC. They can shop with a debit card, but then they can also get a US bank account from the Moonwell app directly. This is coming really soon. We were already working with Bridge, amazing company that was just acquired by Stripe for $1.1 billion. But you'll be able to go to the Moonwell app in a few minutes, do a KYC check, get a US bank account as a person living in Argentina, Brazil, pretty much anywhere in the world except for sanctioned countries like Venezuela or Cuba or North Korea or Iran or Russia, right? So as long as you don't live in one of those sanctioned countries, a partner bank in America will issue a free US checking account to that nurse living in Argentina. This is why it's so core to our mission and vision, right? And now she can go apply for a job at a US healthcare company. There's probably a ton of knowledge workers that might do things like office documents, spreadsheets and stuff. They can now go apply for US jobs, and those US companies would love to hire them. Maybe they pay her $1,000 a month, which is very low wage here in the US, but it's probably a very good wage in Argentina. And what happens on the back end, this is why I'm so excited about it, is every month or every 2 weeks when her direct deposit hits that bank account, you might ask yourself, like, how does she even spend that money? It's in a US bank account, right? So what Bridge does, and this is why Stripe paid $1.1 billion for them, they've built the tech. They have all the money transmitter licenses in all 50 states. They've gone through all the compliance and regulatory checks to make sure that this is compliant with the US banking laws. They will convert, as soon as that direct deposit lands in her checking account, they will convert it into stablecoins, and they will send the USDC or Tether directly to her wallet, her self-custodial wallet. Okay. And then on the Moonwell side, We have some really cool tech we're developing that will deposit those stablecoins immediately into a Moonwell flagship USDC vault, or on other networks like Optimism, we can deposit into a Moonwell flagship Tether vault, right? Because Tether is there's more liquidity on Optimism than there is on Base. And then that means now that that nurse in Argentina can get paid in stablecoins, which is what she wants anyways. There are people on the street corner in Argentina that will convert your pesos into Tether and send it to your wallet. They charge about 10% for that, but the partner bank only charges 0.4% for that conversion. So that's basically for $10, that's 4 cents, So it's really attractive. Or $100, that's 40 cents, right? She's only paying $4 for conversion per month for her $1,000 check. She's getting paid in stablecoins, which is what she wants anyways. And now she can transact with her self-custody wallet. She doesn't have to trust Coinbase or anyone like that with her coins, and go shop with the Visa debit card at local merchants. And so once that arrives next year, we'll have the full circle of the life cycle that is going to make, in my humble opinion, this is going to make remote work 10x globally, because it's not just crypto now, it's everything. Any job that can be done remote can now get a US bank account and get paid by a US company. So did I just blow your mind or what?